All right, everyone. So, on this video, my first video, I wanted to share something with you. I wanted to share the reason why I created this YouTube channel and what you guys can expect. So, my name is Wagner. I'm 26 years old. I'm here in Orlando, Florida. I'm just a normal guy here in our office. Behind me, you can see my wife set up. She's not in right now. Today's Saturday. And I wanted to start this this YouTube thing, which is where honestly I learn most of the things that I know. So I just want to be able to pay it back to you guys or to whoever is going to watch this video. Just a little background. I have a company, a fully online company. Everybody's remote. Right now, we have about 42 associates, 42 team members, and the reason that I'm creating this channel, it's one to pay it back, to be able to share my experiences with whoever decides to listen or watch this, and to be able to share the raw reality of running a fully online company. I plan not to have fence editing. This is gonna be most of the times straight talk, just the camera and the microphone. And yeah, I want to keep it real. I want to be straight up with you guys and just share everything that I'm learning, everything that I'm going through, my struggles, what works for me, what doesn't work for me, and maybe it will save you some time and headache. Because if you're watching this, you probably have or want to start an online company yourself, and I wanted to be able to document my journey. Um, and I think I already took too long to start this. The reason is because I'm not here for the fame. I'm not here for none of that. I just want to document. Um, if you continue to follow my journey or why I document this, you're gonna see that you're gonna understand a little bit more about my background. Um, I moved to the U.S. when I was 14 and to learn English. As you can see, I still have a little bit of an accent. And there were some struggles, man. There were some struggles. At 16 or 17, my dad divorced my mother, and my dad went back to Brazil, which left my mom, me, and my younger brother in a situation where we needed to make some cash. And I'm gonna see if I can throw some pictures on the editing here. But that was a tough time because since my dad, he was a retired cop in Brazil, like he used to bring all his money here to pay the bills. And once he left, then we needed to get, you know, our things together and start making money to pay the rent. So what my mom decided to do was to rent out the rooms. At the time, we lived in a 4 bedroom townhouse here in Orlando, Florida, and she rented 3 of the 4 rooms, and she kept the room for her and my younger brother, and I had to go live in the garage. And it was when I I had to drop out of high school and start trying to make money. And if if you know or if you don't know, when you're an immigrant, you don't have a lot of options for jobs. So I had to start working construction. I had to, I did pretty much everything. I cleaned houses. I worked construction. I washed cars, um, painting, tiles. essentially did what I had to do in order to make some money. And at the time, I came across, how to make money online. I remember the first time that I actually searched how to make money online. And it was crazy because it opened my mind to the possibilities and not to be stuck into what my peers or people that we knew at the time were telling us to do. Because, hey, when you need the money, like, you need to do whatever you need to do, right? So that was when everything started. And then after that, lots of things happened. And fast forward now about 4 years, 5 years, here I am. And I think that if I had documented the whole process to get here, looking it back, it would be so crazy. It would be so crazy. Like, I wish I started documenting the process before. Because not only I would be able to look back and, have that feeling of quote unquote accomplishment or things that we went through, like me with my family and stuff like that. And so that's why I decided to start. We just hit a milestone in our company right now, which things are growing fast, and I think that if I waited longer to start this thing, I would regret, because 5 years down the road, I would want to be able to see a video from 5 years ago, which is today. So essentially, I'm here talking to you, to my future self, and to anybody that wants to take their time and watch this. I plan to, as I told you, keep it 100% real. I don't do YouTube for a living, and I honestly don't plan to do YouTube for a living. I'm here just to document. It's a platform that I can just turn on the camera, have the mic in front of me, and just talk and share. And yeah. So what got me started was essentially a video from Alex Hormozy, where he says that the best moment to start documenting, it's today. It's when you're not yet where you want to be. It's when everything is hard and not going according to plan. Because essentially, if you don't quit, you win. So by the fact that you don't quit and you win, why would you wait to start documenting your journey? And that's why I decided to just start today. And I plan to document. I'm not here to create fancy videos or trending topics. I am just gonna be talking about things that have worked for me and that might work for you as well. And share the struggles of running a online company with a fully remote team. Right now we got 40 plus associates, and it has its hardships. Like, people have this idea, they are online company, it's easy, it's a cash call, like you can just make money like this. And sure, you could. I started with drop shipping, and essentially that type of business model, I'm not gonna say it's easier, but it doesn't require a lot of human power, in a sense that you can hire 1-2 VAs and you're done with it. The business that I have now, it's more people heavy. Still has advertising and all of that stuff. Like, Honestly, I'm only able to run this business because I do have a drop shipping background. Like, I understand marketing, I understand all that good stuff, which enabled me to create this business. But yeah, I wanted to take the shot of starting to document this, and I know that this first video might not even get 10 views, and that's okay. I am committing to the process of documenting everything and being able to look back when I actually hit my goal, because I don't have a single doubt that I'm going to hit my goal. It's just a matter of time. So why not, in the meantime, from where I am to where I want to be, I just turn on the camera and share everything that I can. So for today's video, there's not a specific topic. It's just me sharing this idea and why I'm creating this content. And I hope that some of you can resonate with this. If not, that's cool too. 5 years down the road, I'll be able to watch all these videos and have a nostalgia moment. Maybe one day even my kids, who knows, or nobody will, and it's fine too. Yeah, so it's crazy. It's crazy when you go out of your comfort zone and you start doing things that you never done before. It feels hard. It sucks. And this is probably gonna be my worst video to date because it's the first one. It's just like your first sale, your first cold call, your first website, your first ad. It's not gonna be the best, and I'm okay with that. I've gone through these feeling in other areas, not on YouTube, not on YouTube, but with ads, drop shipping, websites, you name it. And I was able to get through it. So I'm assuming that if I just stick to the plan of documenting this journey, sharing with you whatever I can, I'll get through it too. And that is about it. That is about it. So if you want to follow my journey, if you want to stick around for the real content, no editing, no fancy editing, I'm gonna be straight up. And maybe in the future, if we actually have people watching these videos, like, you guys can let us know, or let me know what you would like to see, the topics that maybe you want me to talk about. And yeah, I am taking this step out of my comfort zone because I'm not doing it for today. I'm doing it for 5 years from now. If one day, like, there's people watching these videos, they will be able to go back in time and see, like, holy shit, that this is the first video. And yeah. So I waited already too long in order to start this, in my opinion. I wish I could have I started this documenting process a year ago when we started this company that we have now, me and my wife. When we had nobody, it was us making phone calls and selling and implementing and delivering and doing customer support and running ads and, like, everything. So yeah, this YouTube channel, we're gonna talk about team management, how to keep your team motivated, We have gone through a lot to be able to have what we have right now, and we're growing fast. So you can have an idea for the next 3 months. Right now it's May 25, but for the next 3 months we're gonna grow 50% every single month. That might not sound like a lot if you're just talking about raising the budget for your ads and that is it. But no, we this month alone, May, we hired 12 new sales associate. We hired 6 customer service representative. And next month we're gonna do the same thing again. We might have to hire a little bit more sales associate, about 15, and a little bit more customer service as well. Because right now we have a full-time recruiter. This person, she does all the interviews, all the qualification of the applicants and things like that. So it enables us to be able to have this quote unquote fast growth and hiring process month over month. I mean, after all, we're a small company. We only got 42 associates at the time. So if you do the math, yes, we're growing about 25 to 30% of our team month over month, and everybody's fully remote. So for you to make sure that like they are committed to the company, that they respect the culture, everything that we built. Like, I'm really proud of the culture that we have in our company right now. It really doesn't feel like an online company. It really does not. And that's not me saying, that's what my team says. It's not just like a online company that you don't know who you are working with. Like, we have fun, and to be able to integrate this whole thing with people that you most likely will never see, because all the associates that work with us right now, they are from Argentina, Colombia, and Brazil. So yeah, we might see them when we have a company event in Argentina, Colombia, and Brazil. But until then, like, we're never in person seeing them. Yeah, we have calls every day. Like, we see them with the webcam, right? But it's hard. It's honestly the hardest thing I've had to do, which is lead people, especially remote, for them to respect the culture, respect the mission, not be here just for the money, clock in, clock out, and things like that. And we're doing a fairly good job at it. People are happy. Like, the feedback that we receive from our associates is something very good. And I'm here to share with you guys all the struggles. I know that this video, it's essentially me not talking about anything in specific. It's about everything. And the books that I'm reading, like the stuff that I'm learning right now, I'm reading this book, Scaling People, crazy book. I'm also reading this book from Gary, which is Day Trading Attention, which is actually what made me go, like, just start documenting, man. And here I am. I turned on the camera, I got my cheap mic, and I'm talking to you. And yeah, the goal for this video is to have 10 views, and the next video 15, 20, and we'll go from there. And I hope that by me keeping it 100% real with you, you will actually get some value from it. And I'm all ears. Please make a comment, whatever you like, what you don't like, it's fine too. Hey, just let me know, and we'll be adjusting. But the goal here is to keep it real. As I told you, like, I'm a high school dropout. I most of the things that I learned, 90% was from YouTube and courses. So I know that there's a lot of hype. Like people sometimes they do YouTube videos just for the views and to get monetized, and that's not the goal here. Like I don't make my money from YouTube. And honestly, I don't plan to make my money from YouTube. I plan to grow my company, a real asset, and to be able to sell it one day. Like I really think that in about 2 to 3 years, I'll be able to sell my company for some money that I'll be able to retire my mother. Because that's the end goal here. As I told you, my dad is retired from Brazil already, but my mother is not. And my goal is to be able to retire my mom. And that's what I'm doing, man. That's what I'm doing. And yeah. So if anybody happens to watch this, I hope that you see the real point behind this. So, yep, that's it. I guess first video is in. There's no going back. And I'll see you in the next one.